Hi, I'm Nellie Steele. Come warm up by the fire with me as I read a scene from Chris Gets the Girl. Chris's arms enveloped me in a comforting embrace, his warmth a stark contrast to the icy tendrils of fear clutching at my heart. As he pulled me closer, I leaned into his chest, seeking solace in his soothing presence. "You're okay. It's okay." For once, I didn't fight the contact, allowing myself to be anchored by his unwavering support. I normally would have pulled away, but it distracted me from the horrors floating through my mind, waiting to be dealt with. "Let's get you inside," he said. "Did you get the script?" "Yeah," I choked out. "Okay," he answered as he pushed through the door, keeping me close to him. I stared out the glass door to the sidewalk beyond it, keeping an eye out for the dark man to appear. We stepped into the elevator once it arrived, the soft ding of the doors closing, sending a shiver down my spine. It felt like unseen eyes followed my every move. I have her keys. I took them in case she was asleep when I got back." I tried to pull them from my purse, but my hands were shaking so badly I dropped them immediately. I bent to pick them up at the same time as Chris. "I got it," he said, catching my eye. I prayed he wouldn't ask me any questions, and thankfully the elevator doors whooshed open. Within another minute, we were inside Emily's apartment. I quickly locked the door, using every lock she had. I needed to make certain Emily was okay. She was my primary mission. After that, I'd have to face dealing with this soul glimpse, but I hadn't decided on a slow burn or a fast flame yet. Either felt like it would kill me. "Sera, what happened?" Chris asked as he slid a steadying hand onto my shoulder. "We should check Emily," I answered, attempting to distract him and myself. "She's still asleep. It's okay." The visions fought to take control of me, and I struggled to keep them in check. I needed to deal with this soon, or I'd crack apart. "Sera, can you tell me what happened?" Chris pressed. I appreciated his concern, but I couldn't tell him anything. The rising tide of emotion welling inside me threatened to undo me, and I needed to escape. My chest tightened and breathing became difficult. I gasped for air. "I have to go." I twisted to the door, grabbing the chain lock to undo it when his hand clamped over mine. "No. I can't be here for this." My voice, raw and frightened, betrayed all the fear I faced. He couldn't watch me process this glimpse, but I was terrified to be alone. "Be here for what? Sera, what happened?" He twisted me to face him, his hands firm on my shoulders. "Okay, Sera, just look at me. You're safe, okay? Focus on me." His words rang in my head as I fought to steady myself, but it was a losing battle. I was slipping away, and I could feel it. I didn't have the strength to process what I'd just seen. The blackness in Victor Cross's soul was eating me alive. My eyes raised to his as my spirit threatened to give in to the darkness. While it had been painful, the soul glimpse into Chris Wright's heart had been so much easier. I feared Victor Cross's would kill me. I needed to cling to Chris's goodness, but it was quickly becoming overwhelmed by the vile things I'd witnessed from Victor's life. I had to strengthen it, and there was only one way to do that. I ripped the glove from my hand and pressed it against Chris's cheek, drinking in the light. Difficult times came with it, giving me a further peek into what made him tick, but I searched through to find the shining heart he had. There it was. Relief coursed through me as I grasped onto his virtue, letting my head sink onto his chest as I continued to draw on his strength. My breathing slowed, and the primal fear that had left me shaking waned. I'd still have to deal with the glimpse, but for now, I could fight through the darkness. "Sera?" His voice, softened, shaky, and raw, made me wonder if he'd experienced something on his end. He'd claimed to have felt a connection the first time we'd touched. Had it happened again? Thanks for joining me by the fire. If you'd like to spend more time in this world, the full audiobook is available now. Written by me, narrated by a human, and produced by a Novel Idea Publishing.